Hello everyone, I am making this video to help anybody who has any confusion whatsoever with my Ripples Afghan pattern. As you can see, I have it pulled up on my computer, so I am going to be kind of reading it and just helping anybody who may be confused, may just, not quite understand how to do it right off the bat, anything of the sort. If you're having issues, don't feel bad. It is a intermediate pattern. So if you're new to knitting or, just aren't that expertise, this is to help you with this pattern. So I have my little row counter and I have my stitch markers, which I would say get some. You don't have to get them if you don't want them, but I have found that they do help. So yes, I would say get some stitch markers just to help keep track. Anyways, so firstly, which I have already done, but you are going to cast on 214 stitches. So now I'm going to go over row 4 and all the way to row 12. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to knit 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to take one of my stitch markers, just slide it on right there. And then we are going to purl all the way to the last 5. Okay, so now we are coming up to the last 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need to purl 3 more. And then I'm going to take my second stitch marker, slip it on, and then knit the last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is row 4. So yes, that is row 4. And now the next row, which has some people confused, which is, totally understandable. When I'm reading other people's patterns, I get confused too, so it all works out. Anyways, so firstly, we are going to knit these first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the whole reason, and you slip your stitch marker too, but the whole reason that I put the stitch markers in is so that I can make sure that I always have 5 at the end. No matter what happens, in between the 2 stitch markers, I will always have 5 on each end. So now, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to slip, take those 2, so combine them, knit them both together, and there you have the slip, knit. We're going to do it 2 more times. So slip, come on, knit, 2, slip, knit, 3. And now we're going to yarn over, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after you do the knit 1, yarn over for the 5, you're going to yarn over 1 more time and do 2 or knit 2 together. So it's gonna kind of look like that. And so you're gonna, knit 2 together 3 times. So that was 1, 2, and 3. And then you're gonna do slip, knit. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and then you're going to yarn over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over one more time, and then you're going to knit 2 together, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, then you're gonna do yarn over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, and 1, 2, and 3. And then you're just gonna slide your stitch marker and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for row 6, 7, and 8, they're all pretty much the same, so I'm just going to do them. And if you're wanting, you know, the entire pattern, then my Etsy link will be in the description below, and you can go purchase the pattern there. But then I will be back for row 9 to help guide you through that as well. Alright, so I have made it to row 9. Well, I'm on row 9 now. And this is how it started to look. You know, you've got the little border here, and then just the little ripples, or what's supposed to be ripple-like throughout. So now we're going to go on to row 9, which is going to be pretty much the exact same thing as row 5. So for starters, you knit 5, which again is why I have a little stitch marker there, so I know, so I don't have to keep counting 5 each and every time, and so it stays, you know, a stable piece, so to speak. So next you're going to slip, slip, and then knit the 2 together. You're going to do that 2 more times, so slip, slip, knit 2, slip, slip, knit 3. And then you're going to yarn over. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to add one more knit or yarn over, and you're going to knit 2 together 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, and 3. And then you're just going to knit the last 5. And you are just going to continue doing those 2 rows over and over, you know, along with the other, 10 rows that have to do with making this blanket too. That is just how to do rows 5 and 9. And as long as you do exactly as I've shown in this video, the blanket should come out exactly as it is shown in the pictures that I took and put on my Etsy for this blanket. But yes, in the description below, I will link my Etsy, the yarn, the knitting needles that I use, as well as I will try to find where I got these. It's been a while since I got them, so I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to find these exact ones. But yes, that is the end of this video. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. But anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day and happy knitting.